Good morning. Welcome to Nat Nair on air. Jane Nat Nair, Greg Bach, the Calvinator on the board, coming to you from our studio in downtown Waukesha. Call or text, it's the same number, 855-752-4842. Leave a comment on the live stream on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. She joins us every Thursday at this time to talk weather and wine. Brittany Merlot is here. Good morning, Brittany, to talk all about the weather. What kind of forecast are we looking at for, let's say, Waukesha, first of all, for the next couple of days?
Next couple of days. All right. So we've got some nice calm weather today, the high pressure in place. How's the cool down, by the way? Are you enjoying
It
it?
is it is so
Oh,
nice out. People, you can actually open up your windows
yes.
for a day and
Yes.
turn off the air conditioning and get some fresh air going through the house if that's your thing.
Oh, it was so nice. Yesterday I had the windows open with that breeze. It was just blowing things around.
Yeah,
It was
it was,
great.
but it's so nice to get that fresh air going through.
I walked out of the house this morning and was like, ooh, it's crisp out.
Chile.
It sure is. So we're going to actually hold on to those cooler, below average temperatures all the way through about Monday to Tuesday next week. That's when we're
Great.
finally going to start to bump up a little bit. And then by Wednesday, Thursday, that humidity is coming back. So just in time for the holiday, right? And so are those mosquitoes. Ew.
Oh, I can't wait to grill on Friday.
Well, Friday you should be okay, but because Brittany said the cooler temps with us until Monday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're talking about next Friday?
Friday the 5th.
Oh, Friday the 5th. Yeah, you're going to be miserable.
Yeah, we all are. It's okay. But this
But
Friday, tomorrow, we're
Yeah.
going to be a little wet, especially the further west that you live in the state or the further north. We are going to be looking at showers pushing in by the morning, kind of a dry break throughout the afternoon, but then some showers and storms fire up by the afternoon and push through the evening tomorrow. So we are looking at anywhere from a quarter of an inch to 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. And then not to mention the heaviest hit potentially, at least what it's looking like right now, is right near Prairie du Chien, Richland Center, the area that's flooding, that doesn't need any more rain at all.
any more rain. Exactly.
My goodness.
Yes. So trouble for them. Obviously, rivers, creeks, streams are, they're either at minor flood stage, moderate flood stages. The Mississippi itself up north is hitting major flood stages. In fact, records are being set in Minnesota. Of course, heavy rain way up there. It's all got to come filtering down.
Yep.
And that filters through our area. So a lot of issues with that. We don't need any more rain. Tomorrow we will get that rain. Clears on out. Saturday will be a warmer day. It's going to be pretty dry, pretty nice out there, clearing by the afternoon. Sunday is going to be pretty cold. I'm talking upper 60s to low 70s. That's it.
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's my weather. That's my happy spot.
Brittany, that's not cold.
Okay, I
was
mean,
like, it's going to be the low 40s. I'd be like, oh, that's weird for July.
after it came out of my mouth, I was like, all right, that's a little drastic. But, I made a post yesterday on Facebook. I was like, I prefer 32 degrees over 102. There, I said it. It's true.
You know what? Honestly, I would say the same. 32, I can handle that. 102, it's like,
No.
I can put layers on. I don't want to my body's built like it's got 5 sweaters on it anyway. So
Let's talk a little bit about currents have been crazy
Yes, they have been. So we've had
and dangerous.
Yeah. Did you hear about that little tsunami on Lake Michigan that kind of went over towards Holland?
just this morning.
Yeah, me too. So then I had to dig in and do some research about it. At first, I thought Pat was talking about a siege, which is kind of a wind event that makes the water in the lake kind of rock back and forth like a bathtub. I thought that's what he was talking about at first, but the more research that I did, it was actually because of those storms that pushed through and the major pressure changes caused these waves to just surge. So like a mini tsunami like went over towards the east coast of Lake Michigan. It only rose the water about 2 feet, flooded some beaches, wasn't too major, but the more research that I did on it, this has happened on the other side of the lake. It has happened in Chicago. It came over a pier. It was much bigger. I think it was a 10-foot wave.
Wow.
Killed 8 people. So long story short, don't be any shores if there's a big, strong system coming through. If you're hearing the word derecho, bow echo, squall line, stay away from the lake.
Just a good idea.
And serious question, because I live about 2 miles away from the lake. I know that's probably in safe distance, but even still, like, can there be effects that affect people outer, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
this is blowing my mind now. It's like I don't live on the lake, but I live close enough
Exactly. Oh my God. Okay, now I'm just going on a whole new rant. Have you heard about the Chicago Museum, the Titanic Museum that flooded? The water just came in out of nowhere. Eerie.
No.
Come on now. Come on,
Yeah.
Brittany. You're lying. Come
No, I'm
on.
not. I'm not.
When did that happen?
With those same storms, but there was no leak in the surface. There's nothing in the roof. There was no pipe that burst. They cannot explain it, so they're a little freaked out.
Do you know what they said about that museum? It was unsinkable.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice, Greg Buck. All right. Just a reminder before we go to the news at noon, followed by Todd Alba from noon to 2 p.m. We will be covering the presidential debate tonight across civic media. Todd Alba and our news director, Terry Bell, will start their pre-debate coverage starting at 7:30. The debate itself starts at 8 o'clock, supposed to go for about 90 minutes, and then they'll have a 30-minute recap. We came up with a little presidential debates game, Bing Bong Bingo, and it was inspired by listener Penny from La Crosse. And we have actual phrases from both candidates in all of the squares on the bingo card. Go to civicmedia.us, click on Matt and Air on Air, give Greg about an hour to get the show notes posted. Go to the first hour of today's show. There will be a link that you can download, and then you can print off 5 different versions of that bingo card, all the same words, but they're in all different orders. And then take some photos and let us know how it goes. The prizes are up to you. Brittany Merlot joins us every Thursday at this time for Weather and Wine. Thank you so very much, Brittany. Thank you to Greg and Calvin and our engineering department. Without you guys, absolutely nothing works. And thank you most of all to you for calling and for texting and for listening. It absolutely means the world. I hope you find some joy today and you have the chance to share it. Get those windows open and go outside. News is next. You're listening to the Civic Media Radio Network. See you tomorrow.